I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart.
Welcome back. Out here with my little man today. We catch some big old white perch, and he caught some big ones, didn't he? Caught some big ones. One of the things people want to know is that when they set the spot lock on the trolling motor, a lot of times it wants to back up 10 or 15 feet. But let's see if using the actual remote changes how that operates. Now, it shouldn't at all, but will it? Let's take a look. What we're doing is I'm gonna get the boat moving, and then I'm gonna hit the spot lock on the actual foot pedal, and then I'm gonna kind of get up there on the remote and see how far it wants to drift, and we'll take a look at the overall scheme of things, but let's do it right now. All right, spot lock on the trolling motor. As you notice, it turns around, and it says we're 3, 4, 5 foot. You notice how much we've drifted. 6 foot. We've drifted about 8 foot, 9 foot before it actually kind of stops us. And that's what a lot of people think, that, oh my God, it's backing up 15 feet. But when you put the remote on your, right here beside your unit, you can actually tell how far it is. Now, here we are about 2 or 3 feet away. And if you'll notice that little red marker at the very top of the screen up there tells you how far away. So we didn't actually drift back as far, it's just that we're moving a lot. But let's see if it acts differently with the actual using the remote. So let's get going again. See if it does that real large turnaround. Now I'm gonna do it sitting still also. All right, so we're moving again. We're gonna reach down here, hit the spot lock button. Same thing. Turning around, let's zoom back in on the 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot, 7, just about the same method. Seems like it does the same thing before it gathers itself. And we're about 5 foot, 4 foot, we're right back on the location. All right, so let's get ourselves sitting still. Now that's one of the complaints people say when they hit the spot lock button, even sitting still, it wants to back up 15 foot. So here we are, we're sitting still. Hit it on the pedal, and not a lot of movement there. Not a lot of movement. It just gathers itself the same way. Let's do it with the remote. Let's get it sitting still. All right, we're sitting still. Everything's off. We're just going to reach down here and hit the spot lock on the remote. And it's hit the wrong button. There we go. Spot locked in. As you can see, we've drifted just about 2 or 3 feet. It's not backing up much, but it is getting a little bit of backup. You don't realize how much you drift. 5 foot's not a lot. I mean, from right there at the back of the pedal to the trolling motor is 5 foot. So it doesn't take much to drift 5 foot. So I don't see much difference in using the remote, but you may. This may be an option that to me, it seems like the spot lock is a little bit more accurate and a little bit quieter, not as noisy. And what I mean by that is it doesn't do as much of the backing up when you use the remote. All right, guys, what do you think? It's on you. You decide which one is more accurate or if there is even any difference at all. But me and him's finna go back to catching some big old white perch. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.
Ring the bell.
Attaboy.